Bum bum.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah!
Yahoo!
Fucking kidding
That
me.
movie was like shit on by critics, but then like not
Yeah,
gives
hello?
a fuck.
No. No. Yeah, but apparently it's actually just not that great.
Its story is like kind of ass.
Yeah, it's like
Is the point,
I
but
saw
it's
people
just
like,
full
oh,
of Mario
low critic score.
cameos.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. But look at the audience score. But apparently, it's just not actually that good.
Well, no, it's a pretty bad movie. It's just, hey, look at these things that is Mario, and they do that constantly, and everyone was only really there for that, so they don't really care, and they quite like it.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I should be. I don't know if I should be or not. I have no idea. I like Mario. I like Mario. We've got factory error toilet paper.
What?
That just means something went wrong when there's a factory error, and it usually results in something interesting happening with the product. Basically, some of the squares are like have like an extra like third or like half of a square on them. It's like long, they're like rectangles of toilet paper. Trust me, it's not meant to happen. Trust me. That's the process. Right, that's way too loud. Give me a.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. They-
Oh,
Good. They don't need barrel fishing count. Where did this come from?
Yeah, I guess it started working then.
It started. Well,
Nice.
it is quite nice actually. Much appreciated. Alright, well, I'm planning on doing the last year's spring fashion assignment before anything goes down on the stream, personally.
Yeah, I'll join now.
Alright.
It's just
Monkey.
got this stream
No,
up
Monkey
on
can
my
die,
laptop.
actually. Oh, I've got. Okay, you can do that. I've got it. I had it on my phone.
Yeah. Well, I
What?
won't stream until it's like they're nearly done. To be honest with you.
Why?
Because no one's going to be watching anything
No,
other than their
don't
dead
really
stream.
have anyone right now even, and which is
Wow.
kind of weird considering like you go to Wednesday's stream, which wasn't the Deep Rock stream and therefore wasn't shared. We still actually we got up to 8 viewers at one point. So I don't know if this
Yeah.
can be put down to them streaming or not. I think in part it can be. Obviously, there are some people that might be watching,
And like others,
especially
you know,
today. Like as in, Monkey asked me, and I know he's not watching, which isn't helpful for him. But I know he sent me a message earlier. Are we going into season 4 teaser season? Yeah, I haven't answered. I don't. Just don't respond to people. So, but he's probably watching their stream. He's, you know.
Could be, yeah. I'm watching it on Twitch, which I don't think that's where he watches it. So
I don't even know
maybe
what
watch
I
it
don't
on
even know what
YouTube.
Twitch is, bro. Right, so
Yeah, actually, I'll switch over to YouTube.
Yeah,
So.
I got a grappling hook. What are
you
you
gonna do about it?
So what's the plan when it does occur?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I wouldn't want to stop streaming because that would be when they would raid.
We won't
Right.
necessarily stop because we don't have to. You think about it. You explained this to me basically that we don't. The news videos, it actually doesn't matter when they come out, as long as it's like relatively soon. It's never. I don't think it actually matters if it's like. It's like the second it happens. It doesn't need to be instantaneous at all, because no one else is going to do it. 'Cause no one.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. I'd like to be able to show it on stream, but actually that might be.
You could do that easily. Just have a alternate screen ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can flip through like what your screen shows.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be doing some technical wizardry for just a minute here. Give me.
Just like have it lined up. But
I'll
yeah,
hit
I mean, I
pause.
was slightly hesitant to like, even though it obviously looked and it would
Bring
make
it
sense
down.
that it's season 4. I was still hesitant to go off that right and start talking about it in such a way.
No,
But
it's-
someone responded to the Twitter post saying, "I hope we get season 4 teasers," and you know, Deep Rock or you know, probably like Jacob respond, "So do I," so do we, which is yeah, yeah. Plus, they've got season in the title of the stream.
well, partially.
Yeah, it's longer than it allows, apparently.
I feel like it feels deliberate, almost. I thought it was just like it was cut off because it couldn't fit all that there, but that's actually the whole
But
title.
you can't make it bigger.
No. It's like when season 4. That's the thing. I guess a lot of people don't know anything, even the like just the little bit we have seen. Most people just haven't seen that. Poor bastards. All right, I guess I probably shouldn't be showing this right now. Okay, that's the game. Game. The game. All right. You gonna do that assignment then? Because you're doing something else right now, aren't you?
Probably should, yeah. I'm at the beginning of something. I want my Jello.
Oh,
This is going to start getting a bit much.
This is
'cause
speed.
Obviously, my scout's pretty close, and my engineer and driller need it.
money. You'll get money from this. It's fine. Right, hold on. Maybe I should.
I'm not poor.
Mission selected.
Ah, I don't know about that.
Time to board the drop pod.
Well,
Monkley. Look at this monkey playing the crew. Standard edition. Just calling him out, showing people what he's doing.
It's the price he pays for threading you.
Yeah. I'll show everyone everything.
Don't.
Today,
Alright, well,
everything will be revealed.
listen to them.
You're going to listen to
Throws
them?
me off.
Oh, you're not going to listen to them?
Oh, I can, but I can't.
Don't. Can you see it?
Yeah.
You'll know it's going to. He'll be. You know where he'll be.
They intend on doing the whole hat thing, and I think when they're done with that, they'll do it.
What's the hat thing?
I hate this damn planet.
Like the hat assignment.
They haven't done that. Nonsense. One of them.
Get ready to rumble.
Come on, get it up.
Picked up a massive deposit of a quark. We're sending you in alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up extreme
Fuck
fire
you,
signs in the
dickhead.
area, so keep it snappy. The quarks can
Oh.
be extracted from the walls.
Where are you
Search
going?
for a blue
Audio. Look my audio. Almost died. What is with these?
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, I just
Light.
thought ahead
Did you?
doing that.
Light on it.
Alright.
I'm always thinking of heads. Thought ahead.
Lighting.
Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Doorway. I've been renovating.
God, I feel ADD so fucking hard right now.
What's
I've got
that?
my stream up,
Oh.
just making sure, and I've got their fucking stream up on my laptop, like half and half, and then also playing the fucking game in front.
It's all the stimulation
Like
that you need all of
three
it.
fucking Deep Rock games going on in front of me.
You need all of it.
Up.
It'll slap on like a fucking Subway Surfers on my phone or some shit.
That's
Family
funny.
Guy funny moments. Which is really the only good way of consuming Family Guy.
I am become Family Guy, the funniest of moments. Robert J. Oppenheimer, creator of the Family Guy, funniest of moments.
Bags full.
I mean, I agree because it's like the basically hello Bean Dip. How are you? How is we? I'm on edge. I'm not on edge really, but
Giddy.
no,
It's
not
the giddy
even.
time.
Not really, actually. Pretty good at that.
Gotta keep your eyes peeled. There may be more.
Keeping it cool.
Yeah.
Steady.
You know, Sloan Steady wins the race. No, it doesn't, by the way. You gotta be fast. It's bullshit. It's just pointless story.
Yeah. I played the Foxes
Huh?
in my school's play of that.
They did-
I'm pretty sure
that's
they
what-
invented a role.
You did that.
Yeah.
I can guarantee
Basically,
that most of
we
the
work
roles
for the hair.
that you or me ever had in school play were probably made up roles.
multiple meteors detected.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many characters other than the tortoise and the hare, really. So you had to kind of.
I mean, there was a time when I got one of the main roles and I was just opted out. I just, like, no, give me something else. And I did.
That was the most and ever, like, the most active role I've ever played in any show. Was that, and I didn't enjoy it.
Claim
Because
to
like
fame.
we were pretty active, because it was me and some girl.
Ooh.
I actively didn't like her, so I would address her as such. Like we fucking hated each other. But we got the 2 foxes, and we had to like, we had a fucking dance number like halfway through.
Nice.
We had a fucking like duet and shit. Yeah. We basically set traps for the tortoise.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And we were the mischievous imps.
Mischievous sprites, one might say.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's like the only time I've ever done anything like that, and I slightly regret it. So that works out.
How?
How what?
How can you regret it at this point?
I don't know. I remember feeling not good at the time.
Yeah.
I remember not exactly enjoying myself. But again, I'm not sure when I enjoyed myself. Also, that kind of sounds weird.
Lights up!
McClunky.
I've made some. I don't know. I don't think polls is the right word for
Oh,
it.
good, the poll. Well, oh,
Oh yeah, your poll.
Forgot about
But
that.
a question, I guess, to the
Discord.
content creator and mods thing, which no one's gotten back to, and the not Discord, the Reddit generally, and it's of people's predictions.
Oh, I didn't actually see. Oh, well, I saw that. I just didn't see that it was you.
Yeah.
The capsules that come out of this are just what we need to
And
detect
so
every
far,
once.
I mean, I thought I probably would have had to have given one on the Discord one, so I did, and I basically said that we're not going to be seeing a Rockbox Part 2, because that's like one of the few things that isn't confirmed that I am 100% on, really.
Mm-hmm.
And someone on the Reddit then followed up with that. Basically, is his thing is like, I'm going against the grain here, but I don't think there's going to be a Rockbox Part 2. Apparently, according to some random schmuck, they did confirm that they're not going to be doing a Rockbox Part 2, which I don't think they've ever specifically stated, but they've clearly pointed towards it in a way.
Yes.
Meaning, like, there's no good reason for us to do it, kind of stitch.
Red sugar. Eat it. That will teach you. Should have left my nose on the bloody
Yep.
spoon.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems pretty.
And some other
likely.
people that use surface biome and
Fuck's
bollocks like
sake.
that. I asked him what the appeal is.
There isn't
the
one.
surface biome,
There
'cause
isn't.
I don't get
there
it.
isn't a specific appeal. It's just something that people's like minds go to when they see what's in the game. And it's like one of the first places they go in terms of like something that isn't there yet. It's like, oh, what about going on the surface? But it's like that's the only reason they think about it, because it's not there. That's the appeal. Not that it's actually specifically a good idea. It's just that it's not in the game.
Because it just like explicitly kind of isn't really. Like there's no merit to be had to that. Like, it'll be what, low gravity constantly, and that's like it. But there's like obviously no ceiling or anything, so or everything you mine would just be on the floor.
Well, I imagined it like it would just be in like canyons and pits a lot of the time, and it would be the actual surface would be so high up that there'd be an invisible barrier at the top. You couldn't even get up there anyway. 'Cause
So even then,
yeah,
it's not the
yeah.
surface biome.
It would basically just be open roofed caves,
Fuser is primed and ready.
which I'm not against that, but it's like you'd have to argue the merits of that as a biome, and that wouldn't satisfy what people want out of a surface biome.
No,
I
but
say
it's
that,
literally- it's
I
just
say,
surface
and I say
biomes.
surface biome in almost quotes because the problem is it would never, especially by their standards, it would never be a normal biome, and it couldn't be unless it's like what I just said, but then it wouldn't really deliver on the concept. So
Yeah,
it's
'cause
kind
the
of just
concept
not
is inherently flawed.
it,
like, having
from a
it be-
gameplay mechanic perspective.
Yeah, because literally you then remove like what, like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. think about it like dice, I guess, right? There's the floor, then there's all like the walls, let's say, around you and the ceiling. You remove 5 of those 6 things. Like, you remove all ceiling and walls from the terrain generation and like game thunkery.
Great to have you on board.
And then you would imagine it would all be low grav since, you know, you're in space. It would be weird if you didn't.
Well, I guess it would be like a specific scenario where they'd give you like, I don't know, like magnetic boots or something.
Maybe,
You could
but then
either
there's
switch
even
them
less of it.
But you could, maybe you could like manually switch them off or whatever. Yeah, I know. I mean, that is part of it as well, isn't it? Like the moonwalking aspect. And it's sort of like the game's sort of the game world is sort of designed for that to not make sense for them to do, because I don't know about you, but it's pretty clear to me that one of the points is that Hoxie's has an atmosphere, but only underground, and it's actually actually breathable air.
It looks pretty dead.
Yeah, there's no
on the
atmosphere
surface.
on the surface, so you wouldn't. But they can actually breathe the air underground, which is quite weird. So it would.
So it'd be low grav, low oxygen on the surface.
I sort of once there was a time when I would try to argue against this, but it would inherently need to be just so different from the rest of the game, which is why it's so unlikely as well. And there's no denying that, really. I used to try and deny it. It's like it wouldn't have to be different from the rest of the game, but it's like, well, it would to be done properly or satisfactorily. Oh, give it up. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up.
Inhibitor field up. One more.
Better.
Looks like a fun time. Jesus Christ.
Why are you shooting at me, you slam dunk dimwit?
Honestly, I just used like my assault rifle like that whole time, just kind of without thinking. Ran out of ammo, and I swear to God, just having the crossbow and my grenades, I killed like 20 times more enemies. Like those two things together, just infinitely more effective than your primary.
That's it. Got it. We got him. I don't know if you can pheromone the bunny. I mean, that probably wouldn't help. Let's be honest.
Down the hatch.
Objective completed. Launch controls are active and awaiting your input. Let's bring it home, team.
Bring it all back to you. Right. Web it. Shh. I'm hard in web it.
Ow.
I'm wabbit hunting.
That's not right.
It's wabbit season.
Rabbit season. One in season.
I'm gonna call you Steve. Zippity.
Yo, what's going on in here?
Light is up.
Jesus Christ. We've got a pyromaniac.
Why didn't you come back?
I messed up. Yeah, you gone.
Let there be light.
That's my feeling whenever I miss a long-range crossbow bolt. Although I have recall.
He's come
shots,
home.
would
I miss
imagine,
you.
And it ain't coming back.
Crossbow bolt.
Radio transmitter module, yeah, but it ain't retrieving my normal bolt.
Now it works.
It's a bit of a dick move.
Okay, so there's still a wabbit to run.
Mm-hmm.
The super bunny.
It's a right prick.
Flares up! Eat it!
Please come home.
Wow, wow, wow.
Flares, not ready yet!
Gary, I'm sorry.
I neglected you. I never expected
Expected
you.
to run away.
Fire. Great fire.
Hear it.
Should be on Metallica's new album.
Why?
Sorry.
He's running up a hole.
Take it easy! Bring it, Becker!
How much? How much?
Contact. Lock and load.
Haha.
Huh?
Stand back. Supply pod.
He was running all the way up the hole that the new guy came down in, and I killed it at the top, and it fell all the way down.
Nice, 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 nice.
Grabbing ammo. Never felt better.
You got a pheromone grenade.
Although I can't
Bill.
get him up. I know. No,
Something to keep them off you. You should probably try and
I
take
don't
your
have
resupply.
anything. There's a resupply.
Well, yeah.
He's down.
No, no, the, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, there it is. I'm gonna actually try and get the rabbit.
I tried to bring up that ridge twice, but it didn't
Got it.
work. Ooh,
Shut up.
look at me.
What? What?
Oh,
What?
I'm Harry.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah?
Another cargo shuttle go down like
I can believe it. I can believe it. I can believe it. I think that guy's doing it on purpose.
Is it not?
Minehead returning. Escape plan inbound. Expect
Come on,
every
it's
system
fucking-
so we can pick you up.
Getting supplies!
Oh. I was accidentally resupplying instead of reviving.
I'm dead.
Oh, fucking hell.
How did I take the resupply?
No one told me this was exploding for station. Seriously though, look at this shit. Fucking thousands of them.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Fuck ring out of
Getting more ammo.
Fuck. What? Huh?
fuck ring.
Fuck ring. Beg your pardon.
Welcome to
Welcome
fuck
to the
ring.
fuck ring. You people who just joined the stream. Hi. How's it going? Go watch Ghost Ship stream instead.
Don't tell them that.
I don't understand why it's a problem. Is it? Oh. What?
What's wrong? Why? There's no gain in saying it.
There's no gain in most things.
Yeah, but the,
Are you saying there's
Just no
only?
need.
Are you saying it's not actually that there's no gain? It's actually there's only potential for loss.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't stop me though.
Clearly.
I'll try. No, I agree. There's no reason to do it. So when I do it, it is irrational.
Love this grappling.
You know, I'm not like, oh, I'm really glad I did that. Just sort of do it. I'll never try and argue it's a good idea. I'm finally playing. Yo, monkey, what's up? Finally playing Origins, Black Ops Origins on original difficulty. Because I'd sort of just been reared on just playing on easy, and I'd sort of like accepted that's like okay. And I think it is, but Origins I almost know too well to play on easy anymore.
I didn't know there was difficulties.
Yeah, and always, usually you have to be on a, there's some things you can't do on easy. Mainly it's always like actually like completing it, like as in like finishing the game. It's in the main story Easter egg, which I don't consider it an Easter egg if it's like just the main goal. Aside from just surviving as long as you can, so that's why it's not considered like whatever. You can do that, and there's certain other things you can do, like upgrade the 1-inch punch. But you have to like do a bunch of ridiculous steps along the way to get there. Monkey, yes. Yes. But something really fucking annoying happens. I've just been struggling because it is harder. Like the zombies are like way faster, which is actually the only difference, to be fair. But that's a big difference. But that makes certain parts of Origins actually easier. But I was doing really fucking well last night. I had done like everything by round 17. I'd upgraded all the staffs. Well, pretty much. I was just about to upgrade the fire one, and then it crashed.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
Yeah. My reign was ended. Swiftly. And without mercy. I'm going to increase the camera. Oh, no, I'm not going to say anything actually.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits you.
Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty girly. Oh, give me the radius. Idiot. Dumbass. Finkelstein.
You're probably gonna reach 2K before the end of this year, aren't you?
2K before the end of the year. I don't think so. I don't.
When did you hit 1,000?
Well, it was last year.
Right. So you're not going at like 100 a month.
No. No.
In the pot.
Okay, who didn't shower yesterday?
I'm interested actually in what people are expecting from this first teaser, because I would just naturally assume, especially now we pretty much know it's new season 4, it would just be same thing every other time. So that's logical. But it's like most people don't pay attention to this kind of thing, which is fair, but I know what to expect. It doesn't mean it's exactly what we're going to see, but
I'm trying to say.
Let's get the job done.
I'm using the gun.
what about it?
Hopefully there are some big enemies,
Lighting up.
or else this is gonna be overkill.
Overkrill.
Kill the shell back.
What, that guy?
That looks like a big enemy.
Our objective is liquid morkite, and we're sending in
He
a
did.
refinery for you to fill. Get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry.
It is my favourite thing on the M1000. It's not saying much, but it
No.
is.
Well, well, Monkey, the first tease for all 3 included the release date and some kind of visual teaser, sort of an art sense. Both season 2 and 3 though have been the key art, as in what you see sort of on the.
Clear from the impact zone.
It's not the loading screen, is it? What do you even call that? I guess it's the main menu, but you know, like. You know what we mean, and it's like that, but it will be like obscured in some way or have pieces removed from it. It's been that for season 2 and 3, and even season 1, it was the release date with like an obscured picture of the caretaker. So That's what I'm expecting, frankly, because it makes the most sense. But if I were to expect something, it would be that.
Platform.
Didn't it just tease the infection in the pitch black room? No. Yeah, you are thinking video teasers, but you know, it's like every teaser's a teaser.
Much better.
I don't know how I feel about them being like, oh, tomorrow's something special, and it's like the next, it's just starting to tease the next update, but it's like, I guess that's special. But should it be?
More special than what it's been so far.
Get out of town.
Get out of town.
He's an assassin!
Access provided. Platform created.
Fucking acid spell.
Platform.
Acid monkey.
Red sugar here, but watch it. It's platform.
I saw what I think is actually a genuinely good idea. It was that Sweet Tooth would allow you to, as in the red sugar, that the excess that you break off would give that same amount to other people, like the Sweet Tooth amount.
Is Sweet Tooth really in need of buffing though? It's up there as far as picked perks, right?
Yeah.
That's all that really matters.
Covering fire.
Why do you not have much ammo?
No, you would. Well, hold on. You do like, it's like obviously Super Cool Pain was already decreasing ammo, but then it's like you don't take ammo, do you? And it's like obviously a worse decision
No.
than taking ammo.
I don't even
Really?
have piercing.
Well, what's instead of piercing? It's like damage, isn't it? It's like,
Damage. I've got damage, charge speed,
yep.
damage,
Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
weak
Yep.
point bonus, and
Yep.
stun.
Lights up.
Yep.
If only someone would help me build it.
I still have like 60 something ammo. Like probably more like 70 something. And considering, you know, that's essentially a kill of most enemies, even the tankier ones.
Can you two-shot Praetorian? That's the important thing.
Uh,
Because if you can't, then
not
it's kind of
quite sure.
It's pointless if you can't, because it still takes 3 shots without the extra damage. So there's no point, in my opinion, if it can't do. That's like because that's like one of the most important breakpoints. Like can it kill Praetorian in a different number of shots?
One in
That's
a
always
weak
important.
point twice. At least I thought I did, but like he took a
Well,
lot
you
more
did.
damage to the second shot. He still lived.
Still lived. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay.
Hopefully we just get attacked by Dreadnought, and I mean, since that is for some reason more likely in this mission, yeah,
Is it?
that could work out. Well, it feels right. Missions like this tend to have. random
I think
Dreadnought spawns
it
or
sort of feels
something.
like a refinery of point extraction thing, doesn't it? I mean, I feel like that's everyone's first one is point extraction. Although isn't that like a forced thing or something? We still not like that.
Can't carry anymore.
The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
How was that?
The hell whatever.
When did you get down there, Mitch? Yeah. Why?
Rage.
Oh, didn't know.
Mitch. Oh.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out a Roomba. I'm gonna kill you all. I made a platform.
Fuck this.
Lock and the hottest potato. Gotta wait for the recharge.
When the situation demands it, I do really like setting up like dominoes basically with the explosive bolts. These like just one.
I tend to put
just one setting off
in the
another
giant-
is always really satisfying.
Well done.
Yeah, I tend to put like, I think I only ever really need one, maybe two if it's a huge one, but I tend to put like 3 to 4 in, like most clusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because then nothing comes out of there alive.
The crossbow. Fucking fantastic, really, isn't it? It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
I love that thing so
yeah.
much.
I can't.
It might be my favourite scout weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably for me. I mean, I like the Drac a lot, but no, that's what, I guess that's kind of how it goes though. For, like the classes that you don't play as much, or like I guess the newer weapons are probably just gonna be better. But like it's like because obviously for me, like for Driller and Scout, my favourite weapons for them are all the Gen 3 ones. But I think they genuinely are the better ones for those guys.
Holy shit! Like that kill thing just there with one grenade and a fucking like 3 shots of the exploding, and that was like a satchel charge essentially. Alright, this guy's fucking gone.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
Is he?
Can we just mine him? Yeah. Just hit him in the face.
Brilliant. Crossbow gaming all day, yeah. But no, I do think though that even though it's weird because like those are the two guys who I don't play as much, but I genuinely think the Driller and Engineers Gen 3s are like their best weapons. Straight up.
Yeah.
But like
no,
I don't
mean,
feel that way about the other guys as like anywhere near as much. Sometimes Shard Effect's better for a lot of reasons. Sometimes and Coil Gun has some OP shit on it, but overall, those two, and then but it's like it's weird because those are the ones that I have played more and tend to play more. They're more so my mains than the other two. But it's like I feel like I'm being objective still.
Yeah, no, Wave Cooker is undeniably the strongest secondary in Driller.
Well,
it's just
it's
how
not
it
though,
is.
is it? Because a lot of people don't. Not a majority actually, but a lot of people are like this thing's fucking useless. They still
No,
follow that.
they're wrong. No,
I know
no,
they're
I'm
wrong.
sorry,
I know,
but
no, but
it
I'm just
is
saying
a
there are
fact
people
of
who
the
deny
matter.
it. So for some people, it is deniable. But some people,
Like, it is literally like, whenever you are picking something other than the Wave Cooker, you are proactively picking something that will be worse at what you want it to do. Right?
well, okay,
Like-
I agree. I think I agree, but I don't. I
think
should
the
probably should
only-
point out that you're not an idiot for using EPC.
No, you're not an idiot, but you are, and I do it as myself. But like, it's just temperature shock and build, no competition, right? I mean, like either way, fucking Wave Cooker.
It is kind of broken though.
Sludge
That build.
Pump,
That's the
nothing
thing.
really pairs inherently better.
Well,
only really
the fire does.
And the EPC is the only one that slightly starts contending, right? Because it can actually do damage, right? With like
Heavy hitter is great single target,
Heavy hitter.
and it like can set the sludge on fire so easily.
yeah,
cheaply,
that
and
is
that
like
is-
the only exception as to way it's like what, fair enough.
That's mainly in terms of combos, though. To be fair,
We're ready to start
but that's the main thing.
Yeah,
though.
but that's what Driller is.
yeah.
I think at this point now, though, like, I'm not even sure he always was, but he has definitely become it since they added.
He might not have always
the
been
thing.
the combo guy, but it was never not in his blood. Volatile bullets for the Sparta's been around forever. It's always been a thing of his. From the very start.
Yeah, he's a chonker. We have a cat. I mean, you know Murphy, but audience. We have a cat that just always comes around because we used to feed him because he was a brother of our old cat, and he still comes along even though we didn't really have any food. Although we have started getting food since we're getting the new kittens, so he is getting fed again. So he's been coming around pretty often.
And their names are
Look good.
Echo and Ripley.
Victorians heading your way.
Ripley.
Team.
I'm wondering if
Yeah.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
It's yeah, it actually was.
Sometimes I
How do you feel about that one? Because I think
I
it's
came
better
up
than
with it
Echo.
jokingly, taking the piss.
Well, I mean, think about it. At least you got
Mum liked
something
it.
in. At least you could.
Victorian attack incoming.
And
Yeah,
it's
but I would have liked something that I would have liked.
Kingston. That was well. That was my idea because you were like, I wanted like a name that's.
I did actually mention that to her, but she didn't like it.
No, it's because she's stupid.
Mainly because she didn't come up with it, and I wasn't taking the piss, so why would she?
Yeah.
goodbye.
But it's just, I don't know how we're gonna be able to keep those two cats. It's just not. It's just not happening. We're literally we're struggling as is, and it's
Like
just
these
not.
things weren't bad enough alive.
How much money do I have? In the bank account, I have like 2k. Damn! Don't tell mum. If you want to keep that money, do not tell mum about it. No, I'm dead serious. She will take all of it.
I love grinding.
Or tell her you got less. Maybe say that you know 1,000, and so you keep 500 to yourself.
Took out a loot bug.
You know the child trust fund thing, eh?
No.
Mitchell just found his.
Styles are backing
Found
down.
it.
Finish them.
I mean, you can't even claim it yet, can you? He's gone. He's wandered off.
Wandered off. I don't see that's possible.
Well,
Whoa! That's free oppressive. A not insignificant number. Or bots.
We got the oppressor. Flares. Recharging.
That mofo's dead. My agents have arrived to your cave. Oh, the oppressors. Dear.
what do
They're
we
all
say
dead.
to oppression lads?
A really, really horrible, unwieldy, annoying rhyme.
Go away, come again another day.
Well, that's yeah, that makes more sense. Well, I mean that's easier to say.
Watch me go.
Oppression, go away. Come
You
again,
got to.
another gay.
Lasers on the
Uh
right so
oh.
we can crack the tritolite deposit.
Uh-oh.
If this doesn't start it, whack it with a pick.
Well, that tritolite
Right there.
deposit. We're sending
Give
in a
it me.
nanite bomb dispenser for you, team.
Wait, where is it? Is it down
Things
there?
Can't penetrate it. Nothing will.
No, it doesn't look it.
Kill or be killed.
Oh, that looks pretty reasonable.
Damn flares could need an upgrade. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Uh-oh.
I smell bacon.
Oh no, wait, never mind. I thought the game just got louder because I disconnected from the party, but it's because when I was muting, I turned up the volume, so I freaked myself out then.
Leave my hand.
Oh right, should I like? I've not been doing this.
Okay.
Should I like play this smartly? Is there a resupply?
Should you play this smart? Yeah, there is, by the refinery.
Alright.
I don't know why you need to ask, should I play this smart?
Don't worry, Harry, I'm playing it smartly. I think this is my favourite grappling hook.
Well, does it shoot out, like, really quickly? Oh.
I don't know. All I know is that I'd want...
Alright, looks like we're just going to have to,
Could rebuild to it. But... Is this in a pretty good place?
I know, it is actually, but yeah, it is, but, like, kind of, I think...
It was just that I had no faith in risking you without pheromones.
It's also, genuinely, this is how I prefer to do them. It's just, like, bring on the horde type thing, because it just tends to be more enemies than normal horde. I don't mind that at all. I definitely prefer that to doing it properly. Obviously, if it's like, impossible, obviously if it's like any kind of tediousness involved in actually doing it properly, I'll just do it this way. But in general, I think I prefer it.
Where are you, stupid shitting game? Well, you can do something, right? What are you doing right now?
Me?
Yeah.
We're not going to get it done.
Yes, we can, if you fucking do something. Where's your turrets? Oh, over there.
Okay, yeah, we can, actually, I think. One more. Right?
Maybe. Just do it.
Yeah, the problem is we actually have a better chance of surviving if I let it go. And I'm not trying not, but look.
What were you just doing? Because you weren't doing it, were you? Did you keep jumping off to throw it?
No.
You didn't need to do that.
Safe now.
Thanks for saving me.
Reloading. Thanks. I owe you one, brother. Hot.
We should have just res that guy though, in all fairness.
Rizzed.
See you, suckers.
You ready?
Secondary objective completed.
I can't honestly say it's gonna get. It gets harder when you. Actually, yeah, sure. If anything, it's easier because the enemies just go to the pipes.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. Keep on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
I feel like I haven't really heard that one before. It seems very generic though, but
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
sorry, no, it is very generic.
Pump sequence at 25%. All systems running at 100.
Those bolts actually work on exploders.
Yeah. They explode on when they die, do they not?
Well, explode. Yeah, it does that anyway.
Need to maintain them.
And
Yeah, but do you know that
it
works?
still deals damage. Like to, you know, dying over time damage.
No, but that's not very useful on an exploder. It
Sure,
probably won't
but
feel anything. It'll go
but
down
you weren't-
immediately.
Pipeline is fixed.
You
but
weren't
more outstanding issues.
talking about whether it was useful. It still works.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Icon inbound.
I tend to mean useful though, when I say that.
Pipeline repaired,
In my head, at
but
least.
other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
My pipeline's malfunctioning.
Maybe I can do a 360.
I have direct pump dysfunction. See, that was 2 shots, but you know.
No, that's 3.
Oh, I didn't see the. I thought you were just already on low health. I didn't think you did the first bit of damage. Okay, so it's kind of pointless then. It's like, you know, because can it one shot a warden? I don't think it can.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoever
Definitely.
sucked did a shitty job. Now it's holding one.
Really?
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way.
Well, I don't know, because it did. I took 3 shots, but the first shot did less
We
damage.
got company, and it's a nice
Like, I hit it in the weak point because it still did enough damage. But then the second shot did like the most, and the third shot did probably the least because it just had a bit of health to
one. We're done in no time.
clear up. So I really don't understand it.
No. Fear we never will.
Went around you gaping mule. See, that was less damage than it normally does. I just don't get it.
The extraction has
It-
stopped.
hmm.
Pipeline's in need of maintenance.
I don't. Obviously, it's like it's obvious. Like, oh, maybe I guess you did hit the body or something, but it doesn't look like it. Or it's like maybe it was a normal shot by accident. But it's like,
Yeah, but that
I
would
don't
do
think
so
so
much
either.
less.
Yeah.
I'm just really confused. It's not like, like if I don't charge it all the way, then it does like half. That's it. Well,
No.
like that.
It's not.
Here's hoping
No.
it's
No.
not
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah. No. No.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Run away. Run away. Get away. Get away.
Pipeline's operational again.
Get away, get away, get away.
Get away from me.
Pump sequence at 75%. You're doing good. The refinery is attracting the bugs. Hold the line while the pump sequence
This
continues.
idiot gets set on fire.
Try top down. Die.
We're gonna have to split the city.
Time is up free.
Pump sequence completed. All the liquid Morcat has been refined, and the cargo rocket is loaded and awaiting your go. Press the launch button when you're ready. Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get
There may or may not be teaser going on right now. As in, I think it is occurring.
It's a bad time, guys.
Just egg you in the dick.
Okay, well I've got it up and it's been shown. I guess you get in the drop box.
Maybe if we ever release
drop pod departing in T-minus 3
Well,
minutes.
just end the mission. We can be done like real soon.
Yes.
Well, I'm
Maybe they'll-
focusing. Getting that done. And dying.
Cool RAM update. And virtual RAM.
Nice, we can do that.
I was
Sakurai will
already. Always slap the dice for good luck.
Alright, let's do the teaser. Not
Let's
dancing.
go.
Buggers.
Extraction commencing.
Oh.
Good work.
Okay. Okay. That's an arcade machine.
was an arcade machine. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, that wasn't obviously the teaser we thought it would be, but it's still.
Not even slightly. Not even.
No,
You can't have more.
that was different. I think that was
It's
two
over.
things, though. I think.
Whoa.
I think obviously the reveal of the arcade machine, but I
Why
think
does this
also
guy have a dev
the means in
icon?
which they showed that might be something.
He
Like,
does.
you know, the cameras on the rig.
Russian
I don't
hackers
see how it
there.
couldn't be something.
Oh no, we're being hacked.
Well done.
It's
You're
total
getting
farmers
closer to
combat.
completing your assignment.
It doesn't have a dev icon.
Shooting range,
Yeah,
please.
doesn't mind. It doesn't mind. It's like dev ECL.
Let's see. Let's see. Now. One more time.
Hmm.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Can you tell where that
Hmm.
arcade machine even is?
Getting used to
Probably
used
could.
to it.
Oh, I think it's right
Yeah.
here.
Here.
Yeah. Bit of a weird place to put it, right? You would have thought they would have put it in like a bar area.
Yeah. Not if it's Well, you would, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? If it was just a mini game.
Unless it was seasonal based.
Base.
Watch out!
All right.
It's another icon.
So what's the stand plan?
What? Grab beer. Nice.
Eat toenails.
I'm not doing that.
And you wouldn't, would you?
Pretty.
You coward.
Dodge this.
We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this.
What, whole ass assignment.
Yeah.
Fine.
Because if we're gonna do anything on that, then the stream would be just too short for me. I wouldn't be able to accept it in my head.
All right.
This guy, yeah, this guy. I love this guy.
Move it, guys. We're going.
Someone just asked any leaks today.
Hmm. I thought maybe someone would like be, or someone would like post it immediately or something. Reddit. 13 seconds. I'll only change it if it's like if the mission gets shorter. Which low, fat chance. When I got shorter.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Ready to
Cap.
leave.
Both of cap.
Stone. Rock and stone. None
Oh.
can stand before us.
If they did I say our idea, I think it was mostly yours. But like an arcade machine that just uses like the hacking minigame just because they already have that, that'd be kind of wild.
That's exactly what I would do.
Obviously, since you came out with it. I think maybe the fact that it starts with the barrel one, it might
It's a simple mining mission.
kind of that might be a bit of an implication, right? That it's another mini game type thing in the hub.
Yeah, honestly, I would go down a very different line of thinking if they didn't show the barrel game being played.
Yeah.
Only because it's just placed outside of that area. It's not like obviously like the football stuff is also it's found like underground, underneath the whatever. But it's like that's also right next to the season terminal.
Killed a loot bug, and I'm not so proud.
Yeah. It might just be around like just the place they wanted to put it though.
I don't know. It's like it's like it must be somewhat more important just a minigame. Some other significance.
Well, I think it's a bit. Both.
I'm not saying it's not a minigame though. I think it is.
I think. I think it's this season might be a bit more Deep Rock Galactic, the company based.
That would imply
right?
that if that's like gonna, if that's meant to be like if that's meant to represent the flavour of the whole season. Don't know. Well, but it's the first teaser as well, so it's
put
like
a fucking thing here. Come over here, because it's where the dirt is. What you do?
Man. Leave it there.
No, yeah, and I think it might be more of a Ghost Ship company, not Ghost Ship company, Deep Rock Galactic, the company. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be something more like that. Something more of the stuff we were hoping for, and being a bit more introspection than stereo stuff occurring.
Impact alert. A lithophage meteor has fragmented and the
Probably
pieces are
that.
headed your way.
Oh, it's back.
No, it was that.
Yeah. Wait, what? That's not... Oh, it's below here actually. Oh wait, no. Fuck. Wait, what is that? A Crassus? Oh, great.
One platform, ready to use. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Platform up.
Deep Rock management, introspective. Don't make me laugh.
Well, more that they're keeping an eye on the dwarves or something along those lines, right? Like I think the CCT camera is more important than just a like I don't know, perspective, right?
Ready to be built. Rock and roll.
Back up, back up. Oh, it's me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Woo!
Got no
What?
players ready. Platform. Ah. Weapon ready. Reloading.
Did anyone see what? Samuel, did it, I don't think anyone mentioned CCTV, but I don't. Have you seen the teaser?
They're heading your way.
But you can see it if you just go back a little bit on this screen.
Got a native type breeder here. Freaking awful. Eat it. I need the damn minecart on this. Where is it?
The Glyphic grunts are here. Let's show them our special
Grunts.
handshake, team.
Needs assembly. Die, freak.
Stupid fucking no fucking stupid
Players are
piece of fuck.
recharging.
No balls.
Native site breeder. Reloading.
couple of them, Mary. What is... Why platform on feet?
Ain't no more breeding for this mother. Plasma floor. Plasma buster. Bam!
Wave is almost over.
Born ready.
I want to get out of this pit.
Then put your fucking platforms down, so.
Access provided.
And you started shooting like way before then.
Platform up.
What? You clearly could have climbed
no, they were underneath me.
Oh, so you didn't do it then, but earlier you were down for fumbling around.
Not swarmers, please. That's not how I'm gonna. No.
You're a
Yeah, it probably is. Hi guys.
Reloading. Sentry gun needs assembly. Ready to shoot.
Oh, what the? There you go. Thank you.
Shoot that breeder. Eat lead.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Let's stick together.
What the fuck you do?
Oh, apparently I'm holding a pheromones.
Clifford spawns here. There must be a brute.
That's my booty cap.
Let them kill each other. Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. Flares up. One platform ready to use. Red sugar.
Wow. What a generous helping of red sugar.
My fleet.
Always isn't.
That's not.
I've got a bad feeling about this, but not as bad as you.
That was pathetic, though.
I made a platform. You're cute, but you're dead.
Water biscuit. No. What? That's a confusing question. Sorry. That's not. No, that isn't how dim a vanilla Enor Pearl is. But just, would you mind it? You have a mod that increases the brightness of all the big gems. That sounds useful. I personally wouldn't need it though. Not me, no sir.
Platforms placed. Reloading.
Talking about the female dwarf thing.
On the stream. Well, that's what it is, isn't it? That's the arcade machines create your own character. There'll be female dwarves in there, but only in the arcade machine.
Reloading. Access provided. Just what the doctor ordered.
Spiky wall. The big ass fucking tunnel.
Long.
Scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm
Right.
coming.
Okay. We need to get out of this tunnel. Okay, this is better.
Flares are recharging. Reloading.
Yes.
What?
Ordered a resupply.
Swarm? It's a big one.
I didn't realize there was one shot.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Get away from me, sir.
Ready. Resupply arrived. Go restock. One
Okay,
sentry.
both turrets.
Ready to be filled. Sentry off. Die.
Well, they aren't quick to build.
No!
Getting supplies.
Not quick to resupply either.
Slower.
Lock and loaded.
If turrets did friendly fire there, I'd probably be dead.
Not ready. There's charging and double jointed freaks. Die. I was born ready.
Mini shell's the best water overclock. I think.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a very strong. Now, this doesn't obviously always mean like 100%. It's just like the best, but one of the strongest arguments for it, it does allow you to have the highest total damage of any water build. And you actually do that by taking the damage mod. So you don't have 210 shots. You've got like 180 total. But it's like the highest total damage. So you actually have more powerful shots than if you took the ammo. If you double down the ammo.
See ya.
Yeah. And the most total damage possible. And it also doesn't have
Just not
stun,
gonna
which
find a
gets in
place
the way
high.
of fighting Praetorians.
Let me go, creep.
The only time I don't appreciate it is when it's literally just tri-jaws, because I wish I could stun them sometimes.
Help.
Sometimes they do get the shots off before I kill them.
And that Menace, you know.
Menaces are probably one of the best things that stun works against. But one of the best reasons to have stun.
I owe you, my brother. Skull crusher.
He's gonna blow! Wait, which way is... Well,
Loot bug
are you
down.
missing a thing? The bunny. You haven't taken any damage. I'm not going to prioritise it, to be honest.
Prioritize what?
The bunny.
It'll come
Not.
back.
Yeah, it should come back. Better.
It knows it's wants to.
I guess it's like... It sort of avoids the elf thing, because it just put the clockwork key in it
I'm
back.
having the best
That's
time
all it
of my
is.
life right now.
The elf doesn't have any kind of... You know, the elf is just runs around. I don't think mini shells changes any breakpoints if you take both damage mods, and that's very nice.
Yeah, it's just the fact that, you know, it's like maximum damage. No,
Oh,
maximum
you mean you don't
ammo.
lose any breakpoints?
Yeah, it's like maximum ammo, yet your damage isn't even really that worse off.
Well,
Like, it still feels
it
nice.
is if you double down on the ammo.
I get it.
But the point is, if you take the damage, you have more powerful shots than if you double the ammo, but you still have more total damage as well. You know, because the argument of like, oh, the individual shots are stronger doesn't usually work, but when you also get more total damage, like, not really an argument. The argument is, of course, it's the Warthog and that, like how much of that total damage is actually going to be used efficiently, given that you're probably often going to be finishing off like rugs and things on very low health, and that's not like an efficient use of given like shot. So maybe I don't care. So magnetic pellet alignment feels. I never felt good overall while using magnetic
I like
pellet
magnetic pellet alignment.
It's good on its own, but I've never felt good when I'm using a build that uses it.
Well, you just got to pair it with something that also specs into a weak point.
No, you don't. You do the exact opposite.
No, hyper repellent, magnetic pellet alignment.
Never get anything done.
Everything dies.
Nothing will die. I did the math, and the tier 2 damage on ammo both give the same total damage. They don't. Trust me. Not if you can factor in mini shell.
Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
He's staying behind.
Don't kill him!
Why not?
Don't kill him!
He's going that way.
He's gonna run his own. He's gonna he's gonna take himself home. Run away! No, he's turning around. One would. Also, I didn't know you were even following me. I'll do it. You run to the.
Oh, well, Nathaniel, I'm not. Well, look, I'm just basing stuff what Carl said, as in the website, and that is also. I don't know, website, plus the calculation more accurate than. But don't. I'll do it after this mission roll.
Fucking Praetorian piece of shit.
Where's the gas? Where's the gas?
Just.
I was expecting the gas and I was going to ignite it.
We should probably leave the money.
No. We've made this commitment.
Alright.
You want to go to the drop pod, that's fine, but.
I'll leave you with that.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I still yet to test if Stubby can run to the Praetorian has 5 you take the tier 2 back now. So have I should have tested that by now as well. Because I do think that you mentioned
Right,
that, but I thought you...
Crassius.
What? Oh, I mean, I never did. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever. Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Platform up. Weapon ready.
You press his underbelly.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
hit.
you're-
No.
Drop
No.
pod departing in T-minus
Gay? What?
2 minutes.
Yay or nay?
Nay.
Had weird that. Like, I get that, you know, it's not his weak point, but it's still kind of clearly fleshy.
Yeah, I know, but the Praetorian's just the oppressor is just designed so that's the only part that can be damaged. Not at all. And I guess if you want to be like really pedantic, the implication there is that it doesn't actually need the armor. Its normal flesh wouldn't take damage. It's literally only the weak point to take damage, so it doesn't even need the armor. Yes. Where's the bunny?
It just got impaled by the spear
Me impaled by
and sent into the ground.
Okay then. Don't try this at home, kids.
Drop pod departing in 30 seconds.
Why, you ask? Because it shouldn't be possible. Actually, I fucked up. I fucked up.
You beardless blunderbuss.
I think I just shot you accidentally.
I don't think you did.
Well, your guy did. If I go get you, will I die and then we lose?
Yeah.
I've lived like rockin' stone.
I mostly like magnetic
Rip
pellet alignment for its
stalactites
free
denied
choke
it.
mod, making the spread less wild than normal. Well, yeah, that's one of the benefits, I suppose. Alongside just the weak point damage.
I should have recorded that actually. Oh, it's been too long. You'll mind if I kill all of them?
Oh, we got our asses kicked big time.
Your assignment bonus is within reach. Just one more mission to
Egg.
complete.
Egg. Egg. Harry. I will assume he pissed.
On purpose. Rockin' stone. We rock. If you don't rockin' stone, you ain't coming home. Rockin' stone. Stone and rock. Oh wait.
medication.
What
I've got a funny.
complicated these nuts in my mouth?
Huh? I've got a funny little scam text.
Oh.
I thought it was from my mum because I'm stupid. It said, "Mum, I'm texting you." This is how it started, so I thought it's like, as in from mum, because I thought, who the fuck else would be texting me? I'm not a mum. But it says, "Mum, I'm texting you off a friend's phone. I've smashed mine. So stressed out. Please text me my new number on," and there's a number that they want you to click. So it's like
Yeah.
someone pretending to be a child, but it's like, that's like, it's you're gonna block them. Delete conversation. Hilarious. Funny, man.
So I just find the image funny of like a bunch of scammers brainstorming the newest, the newest like, all right, guys, let's put our statistically likely probably third world country heads together. What would get people scammed? And they're like, broken child's phone. Yes, that.
Yeah.
And then say that they're stressed out because that makes them sound person. We want to sound people.
So okay, look,
Yeah.
the Samuel. This is mini shells with pellets and damage. That's 180 times 60, which is 10,800. There you go. But if I took the ammo mod instead, that's 222. Wait, what's 6 times 8? 48. 48. That's 222 times by 48. Which is 10,656. It's actually 144 damage less. So there you go.
Plus, you do your damage in a better amount of time, right?
Yep. More damage per shot.
Team, mission is ready.
This assignment's like custom built to be like the nicest thing ever. It's just, look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even encroaching on controversial. Not even a salvage job or an elimination.
Point extraction is the closest.
Yes.
And even then, I don't think that's saying much.
No. Although actually, I want this guy to just be a shredder, so he's actually going to take more ammo. Just stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. Thank you for this very important information. You're welcome. I exist. I'm here to serve.
Inform.
Hello, Sean Woolidge. If I don't have a lot of overclocks, what should I be doing? Getting overclocked. I guess it's not as simple as that.
Egg here.
Well,
It depends where you're at.
next
If you still got assignments to do, then do those assignments. If you don't, at least do the weekly ones. If you haven't finished the pass, work on that. If you've done everything, then either play something else or
just
just
do
do
like
double
double
XPs
XPs if you want.
until you get to
'cause then you'll-
promotions. Yeah.
Yeah. And then promotions, you'll get cores and stuff.
As long as
It is
it's not
kinda wild
forcing,
how
as
that's
long
the
as it's
thing,
not
yeah.
forcing yourself to play. If you're just like, I don't know what to do, but you still want to play, then do those things. But huh?
Like double XPs are now like giga better than like
Yeah.
they're already pretty strong, but now they're essentially the core hunt missions, right? Like if you want to do your cores quicker, you do double XP.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you can grind them. Like,
Remember,
I don't know if anyone's saved up all of like the promotions yet. Like just do them all in one.
Company wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, store them in Molly, and return. Simple.
sentry gun needs assembly. You fuck down. Sentry
Do
on.
your best in an elite deep dive. No. I mean, I'm like,
But I fucking hate deep.
love my wife.
Well, I fucking love Mondays.
Back on the wife. No more nagging work site.
Watch me fly.
I mean, I wouldn't call it information, more just recommendation. Sean Wheelage.
Gold Crusher!
Oh my. Is that another machine event? Holy bloody shit.
Holy bloody shit.
Oh, you wank.
You're cute.
Why do spitballers miss? Alright, you just missed.
Hey, Bleach.
See ya.
There's charging.
This week's normal deep dive is actually really, really good for the deep dive in 45 minutes achievement. Well, I only have one more achievement to get, and I actually don't know what it is. I think it's just, oh yeah, you stuff every single barrel into the drop pod. I'm surprised I haven't done.
Could really go for a call.
Do you do you remember doing the like
The carpool.
long pipe?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't try that hard to do it either, but some people go like way too far with that. Actually, no. You know what? I don't really remember doing it. I'm being honest. Now I think about it, I'm like, I don't really
Traded.
remember anything about it. That fateful day.
Still in spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spear. Oh, they're showing the teaser again.
Good for them.
I mean, I don't know. There's something there. There's like a sign, like, you know, the event signs. It's one of them up, but I don't think this Easter event is on here.
We'll examine it
Platforms, please.
under a microscope. Right, oh, you should... See,
Plus the vial is still there.
What's this?
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, you can see it on the weapons terminal one.
Well, obviously that
Near Molly, thingies.
well, on
Which I
that,
think-
no, hold on, because like it's the mil spec minigun is still in the terminal, the equipment terminal. I don't, probably not a finished version of the hub. Definitely not, I'd say. Chances are it's not. So.
I die a little
Your team
inside.
is getting bigger. Dwarf inbound.
And they just like replayed it like 7 times.
Platform. I made a platform. Shoot that.
Hey man.
Flares ain't ready.
Couple nano sites.
Eat it. Platform up. Shoot that traitor. One sentry gun ready to be built.
I am just a fish.
Red crack.
Don't
NATO
try.
breeder.
I am just a fish.
Just a fish.
I am just a fish.
Alright. You are just a fish.
You've been roping him to help people with their achievements. Don't let them get you.
Booyah. You shouldn't need precious minerals. Another
I got a belt.
Oh yeah.
open. Rock and stone, brother. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. Platform. Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here. speaking, rocking is more legal than stoning. Eh? Eh? Rock and stone! Reloaded! Eat it! Preserve your bullets!
I am just a fish.
We fight for rock and stone!
Je suis poisson. Je suis mes poissons.
Je suis poison.
Je suis poison. Lol.
Reloading!
Oh,
Need a hand?
put scoops in my chat. For some reason, when I half screened the, oh, it's gone. Why would you? I was.
Get ready!
I am just a fish. Ow.
The bunny.
Get them in!
What do you mean the bunny?
Bunny.
Bunny killed you, did it?
Yeah.
Damn. Got a shot. Is he Bugs Bunny? He got a shotgun. Yes, poisson is French for fish. That's because I was saying I am just a fish, and then I said je suis mes poissons. So yeah. Sorry for the
Oh,
aggression.
Mr. French guy over here.
I can speak. Not going to say what language though.
Time for a dancing lesson!
What's the new teaser?
I
Well,
don't like the track.
You don't like the drac. Well,
That's my
luckily
thoughts on the new
it's
teaser.
got many forms. I thought the new teaser will come soon, but in general, I'm not sure what to think, to be honest, because it doesn't tell us much other than it seems like it probably will be a new mini game of sorts. But my mind obviously also goes to it being having some other significance too. And it's also the first teaser, so it's like whether or not it's like
Yeah,
oh, does
they-
that mean it's significant, or does that mean it's just like the first thing they've got that's like finished or something? Show us.
They did say, tune in next week for more teasers.
Yep, good,
So
good.
we are going to be probably seeing 2, I imagine then, with teasers multiple. So, yeah. And I don't know. I think this is a bit of a. I don't know about bait and switch, but like, oh, it's not as much as you would have hoped, but it also secretly is. Right? I think we both get that impression.
Well, I'm thinking it's going to. I am, especially where it is in, assuming that it's not in a placeholder position. Oh, fuck's sake,
Two
guys.
swarms.
Okay, so assuming that it is going to be right next to the season terminal, as it seems to be, I think it is going to serve as a terminal of some sort as well, or as in, I don't know how though, but. Maybe it's like a mini game, but it's also actually doing something for the company at the same time. Like locating deposits or something. But it's actually framed as a mini game for the dwarves. It's like framed as an arcade game.
I don't know. I think it's just a mini game, and it's just in a place where they just felt like something was missing. I know it's right next to the season terminal, but I really don't think it's like. Yeah, I don't think it's playing that terminal is going to be related to it. Other than I'm thinking maybe this thing will be a bit of a. I mean, I'm still thinking like maybe celebration and or something or other that will interact with the hub, right? Maybe it's like, hey, new upgrades to the hub. Look at these cool gaming terminals, but they also add like Giga surveillance or some shit, right?
Maybe that's
it's like
actually how
comes
you
a
watch the
bit of a-
cameras. Maybe it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Play Five Nights at Freddy's on the machine.
I think someone mentioned that, yeah.
The wave is almost dealt with.
Naturally.
Dispatch
Oh, yeah.
whatever's left. Almost beast incoming. Take care of what is left, then have a breather.
God, I do not like this.
Back the hell! Rock and roll! One platform ready to use.
Shite. Evening.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
I must have missed something. Why are you so adamant it's a mini game? Because it's an arcade machine. That's why. Because it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's clearly an arcade machine, right? It's not just a terminal. He was playing that and he lost and started slamming his fist, right? Like that. It is a. Yeah.
As in, it is an arcade machine. That doesn't equate to just a mini game. But honestly, I don't see how it couldn't be at least a mini game. That's the thing. Like, I just don't see how. It's like it could have just been a weirdly shaped terminal, but it's like you just look at the buttons and the way he's interacting with it too. So.
He's playing with it. He's like, God damn it! I just died or lost a point or some bollocks like that, right? I think it would be really, really, really rad and unlikely, but kind of rad if it's like an online terminal, like it's like a tic-tac-toe online, and you like play with someone else that connects or some shit.
I want it to have
right?
something, you know. I mean, obviously, I guess you can't bet or anything probably, but like I want it to do something other than just like pure.
I mean, I think
nothing. Yeah, other than nothing, other than just being a mini game.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it needs to be
I think
significant to the season, but maybe you could like win credits mainly, you know. I guess, but
yeah,
maybe win something.
But I mean, it's definitely going to cost.
Might be worth your
use,
time,
right? But like probably look at like 25 credits or some bollocks, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it has to. It's an arcade machine.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, you know, there is definitely some simple, easy ones. Like, you know, it could be a hacking thing, like with the wires, and you basically just keep going until you fuck up, or you have like 3 lives or something.
Obviously, it should
right?
get faster. It doesn't have to get faster, actually, because it always randomizes.
Yeah.
And...
Or just something like that, and you just see high score, and maybe if they actually feel being like rad, there will be a leaderboard, like a real one. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe the arcade machine is the portal for the shooting range. That's not worth disregarding for a few reasons. Number one,
yeah.
there's no number one. I don't know how to do this in order, but so people still want a shooting range, and I'm of the opinion that, you know, obviously the explanation for why there isn't a shooting range is because it would have to function like a normal level anyway, essentially. Even though it wouldn't, in the sense that it would be a fixed level, like it knows when it's going to load in, but that would also probably add memory to the game as well, so they might not want to do that. But you know, people, I get everyone sort of said when someone asks for a shooting range, everyone sort of responds to them saying, but the reason they won't do that is because it just have to like load in like a normal level, so you might as well do that. The people who want a shooting range will still want it anyway and use it anyway.
And I think they kind of just want to see their stats as well at this point.
Yeah, and
like,
if it's like a simulation thing inside an arcade machine, if it's like an arcade shooting range game where you like shoot things like moving targets and stuff like that.
What's the death part of the Praetorian?
And then like they can actually dress up, actually have it a little bit of fun, and actually have it be something other than just a shooting range. So there's merit to that idea. I don't want to propose that as a theory though. I just want to say that's. I don't know because that's definitely not my expectation of it. But
yeah. But I don't know. I'm just kind of. I'm caught up on the camera's angle.
Yeah, I don't know if it has
how,
any significance. It's just like, you know, I guess the implication there is that mission control sees. It might just be that, and it could just be for fun, but I don't see the reason to go through the effort of doing that without it meaning something, or, you know, for the teaser.
All eggs collected. Management will be pleased. Escape pod.
Because, you know, it's like, if it's to do with expanding the space rig, it could be a chance of visiting, like, mission control's room or something, and you can, like, look at the cameras. Well, no, we've got a...
Wait, we haven't done the thing.
Yeah, the thing. If the season's selling point is a lot of new enemies, and adding a shortage would make sense. A shortage of what? Oh, sorry. Okay. That's how they get around the engine weirdness of how the rig and the planet are 2 different engines or whatever it is. Oh yeah. Oh, shooting range, not shortage. Yeah, I guess it's also practice, like against the new enemies or whatever. Part of it. Like the season's been literally like practicing and like bolstering like the dwarves morale and stuff because there's just a fuck ton of horrible new enemies have shown up. So the company's like focusing on improving the dwarves like mood and like morale and skill as well.
Yeah, because they're like, we can only upgrade your equipment so much, and they start, you know, like taking a more direct approach and trying to improve their lives, and it might get a bit like, I don't know. I'm just liking like a 1984 like the observation state or whatever that shit's called, right? And that's just like the dwarves hub. It just becomes there's like cameras
y'all.
everywhere.
I guess does that help? The thing about that is the cameras. If that's actually something, does that mean there'll be cameras there? Because I would assume not.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, no. I would assume not.
Well,
because
I think that would still be a cool
I
thing
think
to
that's
do
just
in
how
that
Mission
RPG
Control.
way.
I think Mission Control. That's just Mission Control's perspective, which means the cameras are already there and they're just hidden.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Yeah, but I think that's going that they are more than cool.
They might also be like, you know, what's the word? I don't know. Coming down hard on like making sure the dwarves are doing what they want to do. So they have like more cameras on them that the dwarves can see. It's like they know they're being watched when they're goofing off. And like you get punished for using the arcade machine or something.
I don't know. I hope there's more meaning to this than just showing off arcade machine, right?
Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's like it's a good chance it's just like the only thing that's like finished enough to show as well. You know, but it's like they also went through the effort of having the camera's perspectives and whatnot. Why no? Why is that not an option?
It's not an option. There's no way that is the only thing they've done. It's
No, I
just
don't
not
mean that. I
possible.
mean the only thing they finished like 100%.
Yeah, but they didn't even have to 100% finish this. All they had to do was build a model and the animation to show this, right?
True.
This might not even be all the way done.
I think the cameras imply the new enemy's coming are super sneaky and it's got DRG spooked. No, because that would imply enemies on the rig, and that's not happening. Yeah, unless it does. Unless that'd be a curveball, though. I'm saying it'll be a surprise.
I think there is something there in that they're not sure whether or not dwarves are dwarves, and they're keeping an eye on them, right? Right. It could be Rockbox Part 2 light in that like they're not sure whether or not the dwarves have been infected, so they're keeping an eye on them while other things occur. Or this new threat is a mimic of sorts, and they have to like survey the dwarves to make sure like the mimics haven't infiltrated their forces.
Bonus activated.
Weird.
I think there's I don't know. I just really like the surveillance sake.
I would say that's fine, but don't get
Plus,
too
if
latched
it is
onto it
mimics,
yet.
if it is mimics, then the video would make quite a bit of sense.
Right,
Because let's be realistic, that gunner
turrets.
using the weapons terminal would be the mimic of the three of them, right? It's so much more of a dwarf to be kicking barrels and playing things instead of just sitting there actually, you know, like doing his job essentially. So I think that would be a pretty cool thing. If they like redid this like this teaser like later down the line when we knew the theme was mimics, and they basically showed the dwarf kicking, then like some corrupt like whatever the mimic thing is in its default form using the terminal, and then like the other dwarf using the
No, don't put them here.
Like,
I didn't say put them here,
arcade.
did I?
basically I've gone for that.
Yes, you have. It's always dangerous.
How about we get a thingy going?
Woohoo! It's round the corner.
Yeah, there's not much to it.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Well,
This is don't start. We just had an ambush.
Look at it go! To restock.
Why is she activated? No, right, this is before it's I said. Now I'm activated. Lovely.
Out of my way!
Holy shit.
Time for some core infusion.
Good job, team. Core infuser
Fucked
ready.
him up.
That guy was not confident for the machine as well.
Is it just me or Omen Tower's the only real threat when it has the drone replicator? They're definitely...
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pod inbound. Stand
Like,
clear.
we don't lose to that anymore, really, do we?
I don't
Like-
think... No, we don't. If someone really fucks up.
Getting supplies.
Yeah.
Time for a light
But when
show.
it's drone replicator, we can be like approaching it just as well as that and lose.
Yeah. It's drone replicator is like expertly designed to just throw you off.
Using the mule.
You're never
because they're
safe,
not actually
right?
they're not difficult to destroy, but it's just like
Burster,
they're constant.
you're like burster is like, you know, as long as you're not in the light, you're safe.
Mm.
Things the floor is like as long as you're not on the floor, you're safe. The twin burster is as long as you're like not in the air, essentially, and even then it's a bit random. Because they never look at the floor nearby, right? If you're on the floor, you're fine. But you're often not because of the floor thing. But then the drones is if you are alive, you are about to get killed, right? You are being relentlessly attacked. So I would argue that the drones are actually kind of really bad.
I think the main problem, well, the one problem is they do always one-shot you. Well, really fucking
Yeah,
bad. Which is
and they're like explosions as well. So even if you like see them react to them, shoot them, they're still probably going to get a bit of damage in, if not still killing you, even if you reacted like in a good amount of time.
I only feel comfortable doing drone replicator towers when I have a teammate to focus on the drones. It's usually in that like when it's that, it's like that's definitely what you should do. Like it's ideal if you have a gunner, because if you have a gunner, you just get the gunner to take out the floor immediately. Because then obviously the benefit of that is you can use the shield. Therefore, it doesn't matter if the burster is focusing on him or if there are drones coming towards him, and you can like cast grenades or anything.
Gotta wait for the Rachel.
The fuck? What's he
What?
up to?
He's making way.
Making his way
Get
downtown.
away from me!
Doobie-doo. I completely forgot I had pheromones.
Oh, he's still coming to me. You threw out one slasher, which literally has like 0.5 health there.
Pod departing in T-minus
Yeah, it's
3 minutes.
fine mana.
Is there a bloody target painted on my back? Raise the pickaxe!
I'm gonna be cheat with you real. I think we overrated the better detonators.
Coming home.
Well,
I think they're good, but I don't think they're that good.
well,
Get it.
And I think if we
if you
were
got
to
overrated, you
slightly
mean because we
devaluate
called
them-
it overpowered, then I would agree with you, because I actually think, honestly, for a while, I thought they're more balanced than we've said before.
Yeah, because they're kind of. I mean, they're good, but they're not win pick, right? Which I kind of always saw them as, and I imagine
They're
Tom
not-
would as well.
No, it's not a win pick, but it's like, what is?
On the Zukobs, not much, and I think that's probably why Zukobs are pretty low rated generally. I think, right?
Assignment complete.
And
I don't know why
the
it's
only
showing
reason we
me
didn't
that
really see
hat.
that is
Those hats.
Alright,
Pretty
so we actually unlocked us the 2 new hats.
old hats.
Alright, good. At least it doesn't have the red exclamation mark.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah. It's just armor set. Reason.
This one.
Whoa!
Alright.
So what are the ones it's flashing up now? Oh, just the red one. Honestly, works with my look.
Alright.
Fix.
My tube is ending now. Thank you, Boxcrotch Scoot, who popped in for like a couple of seconds for being the only person here.
I think they
Oh, Twitch
fixed
sucks.
the engineer, the Robot Rebellion thing. Cape bugged. with a lot of paint jobs. Yeah, they fixed it. When that happened, I guess Easter. Soon. Actually, noticeably better.
All right.
Rock and stone, brother. For Carl.
Didn't talk about the pole. Didn't talk about the pole.
Rock and stone, you beautiful dwarf.
No.
Script.
Because we forgot.
Basically, so yeah, it was what is everyone's current performance pass level? And the options were 0 to 99, and then it was all like the next 100s after that, up to 500 plus. And 0 to 99 was the most picked option, but there's more people that didn't pick it overall.
Sweet fashion.
There's more across all
Right.
the other options. But it's like, I think it's quite close. Actually, I should probably add this up. 776 votes.
This guy doesn't even have everything.
It's 343 0 to 99. Everything else though there's 433. There's just more, a good amount more, but not like a massive landslide. There you go. There you go. And
Mission selected. Powering up the drop
that
pod.
means that I just don't understand how there's that many people who are here, who are voting, who haven't finished it. So there's 3.2 thousand people on Reddit right now. Quite a lot.
Thank you, new family.
You got to say then. That ninny.
Yeah, can we do my assignment? I want to be able to play Driller again.
Mission locked in.
Yeah.
Powering up the drop pod.
Wait, that's different to the one I just saw. Oh my god, it just changed.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just doing Romania.
I love the idea of there being just loads of military equipment on Hoxies that DRG has lost. Yeah, I do, I guess. I like that. It's like, because I want there to be an event that isn't a holiday event. And basically, just like, sort of, this is one of the things I actually like about Halo Infinite. They have events that sort of phase in and out, and they're not necessarily to do with holidays. They're sort of like narrative events. In the case of DRG, they could just be like random times where, like, for a week, there's been a shipment of like stuff that's been lost, like explosives or ammo that you need to recover. And it just adds some flavour. It would make it taste nice.
I think that's something they can definitely do with time, as their resources grow. Right? Like, once the team starts getting... So, hold on, I'll be back.
Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, you're right about the VAT. I actually forgot I was streaming for a moment there. Maybe they just haven't. We find that freighter and now instead of the cargo being lost, we lost the ship. While we rehire that old Longbeard, you go find the piece of that freighter and cover what you can. That would not be a bad idea. That would be pretty cool. That'd be cool. A dwarf, but instead of a beard, he has gas mask, bunch of cables and tubes hanging down like a beard. Well, that would just be a good beard. It didn't need to be a different character. A new dwarf. That's just a good beard idea. Like in the vein of the industrial face mask. We have beards that aren't here. It is still odd to me we didn't get a straight up World War II gas mask. Yeah.
Was a package.
Mm-hmm. Probably a bomb.
No, it's a bunch of locusts and worms.
Oh. I really... That...
Come on, guys.
I know why someone would get a delivery of locusts and worms, but I just wasn't expecting to hear those words.
It's fair.
There's some guy who's like just, the kind of people that just go off on rampant speculation immediately and try and explain everything they see. This guy doing it in the comments of the Reddit post, or the official post with the teaser, and can tell he's just so rampant and so speculative. He just gets so really obvious shit wrong. Like he just cannot for the life of him figure out where the arcade machine is. He thinks it might be in a new room or something. It's like, come on, man. Like that's something that we can see.
Yeah, there's no speculation needed. There's just a bit of observation. I think that's kind of what it is, though. People get too lost in their minds, like, oh, this could be this could be that. So they don't realise what it just is. And what it is there.
Why are all... There's so many eggs that are just this exact egg. Getting me out.
Water on my controller, that's really not good.
I spilt coffee in one of my controllers once, and it became icky forever.
Nice.
It wasn't.
Nice. Nice.
You were 40 minutes behind. Beer writing is
So
fun
what's
as long as you
sad,
realise it is just for fun. Not always just for fun. Well,
Right, I need to go repair that's my plan.
nothing fun about this. Joe Biden's been accused of being anti-British. Don't blame him. This is a baby dick. Hold on, let me show you this. It's a baby dick. There you go, look at that.
What?
It's a baby dick. It's an animal.
Dick?
Animal.
Yeah, I know. There's a card game called Dick.
Yeah, cool. I've seen them
And
in Africa in person.
Oh, just facts like that one of you.
Yeah.
Well, I have the card game, so actually I don't have it. My nan does. And it's basically like the card game. Like I think it's like Joker, or like where you have to like pass around cards and like don't end up with the Joker, right? I don't know what his actual name is, but it's essentially that. But the pairs are all animals with like silly, goofy names,
Drop sequence
Right.
initiated.
Let's hit it.
like you know, the blue-footed booby and the titmouse, shit like that, right? There's oh, I can't remember some of them.
Baked
There's a
tits.
beaver. I mean, that's just because you know it's a name for
Yep.
an armadillo, which I didn't
pussy.
get. And I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that.
And there's like some plants. There's a plant named like the woodcock.
Ready for this?
So that's pretty inevitable. But a bunch of stuff like that, and then there's only one dick, and if you end up with the dick, you're the dick.
Remember, leave no one behind.
And that's how that goes. Who the hell am I, and what am I doing? What is this build? This looks horrible. Okay, oak fire mechanism. That means no ammo, and special powder. So I have 0 killing ability. Cool beans. Oh, it's gone.
Get back alive.
What a rad way to play the game.
That sounds like living on a prayer.
One
Yeah, it
platform
really was.
ready to use.
But it was.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Hey, I'm very musically inclined. It just kind of comes to me.
Wait, what's the funniest bug ever? Dude.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it. Eat it! Feel my wrath.
Thank you, Boomerang, for keeping me alive.
Thank you, blue-footed titty. What is it?
Look there.
So when are you planning on? Are we planning on doing a news video?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Whenever
like,
we do one, we do like triple the length.
yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, we've done that in a while.
Alright.
It's what we always used to do, especially for the teasers.
Yeah. I
Bundle
guess.
all our expectation, all our speculation.
Reload it.
So when you plan on doing that?
Or you wanted to do your assignment.
Yeah, but I'll just do it after. We'll just play without. Well, we could
What
start
are you
after the stream
talking
if we
about?
want, but,
Down
you
there.
know.
No, I wouldn't resume. I wouldn't bring it back. I wouldn't.
The time is up, Creep.
I always hate Stubby, but I've come around on it. Can't quite say why. Maybe because it's NG's only M1 Go Brewer gun. Well, it's definitely not, given the existence of you know, the M1 gun, the whole M1 gun. He has it, and it's not the Stubby. Right.
I think I'm being a little too
Warden down. Now kill the rest
liberal
of
with
them
my
already.
boomerang.
Liberal
I mean, I still
boomerang.
have 3 of them, but you know,
Yeah, that's not that many boomerangs.
Like it.
no.
I need to
Still, if it
start
was
taking
any other
damage.
raid, I would have been out, or I only have 1 left.
God, it doesn't know there's a Corlock.
He's right, I don't.
What do you mean? Why don't you count the shard diffractor though? It's a laser, not a brewer. What are you talking about? I know there's a difference between bullets and beams.
Could need a new canister. Getting tired of this old rust bucket.
But I mean, as far as like rapid fire damage per second, I mean, you
I mean,
ignore
it's a bit different
slight
from
difference.
rapid fire when it's just a continuous beam, but DPS obviously. Hey, bunny. Rabbit.
No, the flares are recharging.
Well, once again, I don't actually have
Another cargo shuttle
like
built down
any
like this.
notable killing
Good
power,
work, miners. Performance point bonus is active.
so I'm gonna need to rely on you
We've
really.
got DPS.
Only on my primary
This is secondary.
special power.
Oh.
Reloading.
This is probably my least favorite, but also still a thing scout build, where it's just movement and speed, and that includes, you know, rate of fire on weapons, any movement ability on that stuff. Yeah, special powder, hoverclock, and then
Battle
obviously
frenzy.
like get in, get out, battle frenzy,
Battle frenzy's a good
shit like
one.
that.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, but all
Especially
those
without
kind of
overclock.
things. Yeah, but I don't know. It just doesn't. It just doesn't feel good, to be honest with you. Because shockingly enough, when you focus on pure mobility on someone that basically already has that, and you just lose killing ability, that's all that really occurs.
I wouldn't say you've lost killing ability by using battle frenzy, but that one specifically.
No, that one specific. This is still probably the best. I mean, well, the Jack one's alright. It uses the shield one, I think,
Oh.
or something. It might use actually.
I-
I think it
It's
uses
aggressive venting. Oh, that's what I.
aggressive venting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 ones there.
Let's-
Nice.
Gonna protect you now, we
It's a lot easier when they stand
Yeah,
still.
that's just the one.
Just wait for it to stand still and I'll get it.
I'll make it stand. Oh, it was standing still.
Alright, let's just.
Stunned it.
Oh, okay.
Multiple meteors detected.
Oh.
Probable impact locations are being calculated. Time to put those.
Don't.
Uh,
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
I mean, at the very least, it's gonna do quite a bit to
It's
it,
probably,
'cause that's fucking peppery.
Start bits and maybe kill someone. I don't know.
Yeah, just do that.
Oh.
Yay!
Well, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah. Thought I should do that.
I forgot that it increases fire rate, doesn't it? Or it does something.
What
Gun
does?
feels different when I get a kill.
Battle frenzy shouldn't increase fire rate, but you know, it increases accuracy and movement speed.
Accuracy, that's the one.
Yeah.
The gun just felt different to use after I got a kill while I was shooting it. And I guess it was just, yeah, it was nice and accurate. Whereas Battle Frenzy doesn't really pair very well with AI stability then, really, does it?
Shredders deployed.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
One sensor gun ready to be built.
Does it actually stun them? It hasn't really, has it?
I think it did actually.
Yeah, they don't actually seem to be working. Alright, I'm out on my primary.
Right, I'm gonna just run over shred and finish this thing off. Get the thing. I'll do it.
Behind you.
That's hyper propellant, baby.
Clipping Wharton down.
I've got a lot of ammo though on the boomstick.
Oh, okay.
Be
I remember in the
thingy.
weapon tier list you said special powers with carrying the boomstick on has 5. Why is that? No, I don't. No, I don't think you said it carries the boomstick. We just said it's like carries its hit rate.
Its popularity.
Platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People predominantly use the boomstick, and when they use the boomstick, they predominantly use special power.
Yeah. Jumbo shells is
Even
the
though
best thing on it,
really-
actually.
Jumbo shells is actually the best, but even then,
Platform.
it's. I mean, well, yeah, it's good, but like it's still not inherently the best, really, as far as all secondaries go. And plus, even then, you know, you're basically held at gunpoint to use the fire mod. It's just a very unhealthy gun. Which, I mean, are we gonna kickstart that series? Probably, I guess, after the Q&A catch up. God, fucking hell. I think I don't like recording series where all we do is scroll through and read shit. Tried it in like the fucking like, you know, update reviews, and I guess that's the only one I can think of.
I'm going to sacrifice so many of them.
Well, I mean, we have a pretty good. I mean, you still
we?
you have a series in your fucking backlog, don't you?
Money.
Although I'm not sure the steel one.
Oh,
Although,
the
is that
podcast.
like, yeah, you want them to do them for podcasts, yet we've had tons of podcasts where we haven't had an idea, yet you never used that idea. Like, what the fuck are you saving it for? And now it's going to be basically too late because we're going to be getting hit with news upon news upon news, and we're going to have to talk about the new season.
Yeah. That means it's even more saved.
You're a maniac.
I never said it was rational.
Good, because it ain't. Right. They just fucking froze it. There's a thingy there you may have heard.
That. Him. Them. Those things. The blistered one.
Skull crusher!
The tumorous one.
Oi!
Hold your breath! Gas bud is leaking! Reloading!
Pardon me. Pardon me.
I ordered a resupply!
Hang in there. Supply
Oh, they go
Fuck you and your mum. Hey, special power.
Resupply arrived!
Sure, while I'm alive, that fucking random shrapnel would have killed me. But no, when I'm dead, it won't clear my body. Piece of shit. I think that's why we're never going to get a Tesla for the driller.
What?
Mainly because they, for some reason, don't like giving him electric, but also because the stubby really is the electric gun, right?
Flares are recharging!
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, it's just that's what it is in this game for some reason. I don't know.
Now! Ready to kill some more crates!
As much as I think we benefit a lot from the sludge pump, you know, kind of being what it was, if they do another like driller weapon, it shouldn't create a new status effect again. Because
No, they could just use.
they seem to
because, like,
have no intentions of incorporating sludge into like anything else, right?
By far.
And if they add another one,
Oh, yeah, that's.
yeah, well, they didn't add a sludge grenade, even though everyone kind of expected that to be the case because it's so fucking obvious, right?
Well,
They
I mean, it
they
might be worth
actively
thinking
would have
about
had
in
to
that
have
sense.
not done it. Because it would have been one of the first things that come up, right? We have
Yeah.
status effect grenades. What status effects do we not have grenades for? Boom. Like, that would be like the first shit you would tick off.
I'd say, I think at this point, denying everyone else of sludge is going to feel arbitrary eventually, where it's like, he doesn't need to keep this to himself anymore. I don't think he's benefiting
It's
from
not,
that.
it really doesn't feel like it's that at all. It's just the fact that, like, I don't know, Sludge Pump was just invented for Driller's Primary, and that's it, and that's all it ever will be. Like, that's all it feels like at this point. This feels half-baked, if it stays as it is, and I do not want them to add another half-baked thing. At least until, you know, Sludge is a important and implemented and well-rounded status effect in this game. E.g. Caustic Mire, and someone has it as a grenade or at least something on their weapon, so it's spread out in natural ways of gathering it and other people that have access to it. Until that point, I don't want them inventing a new fucking status effect for Driller's Primaries. In saying that, I don't want bleed with a shrapnel gun. I really do like the idea of just a basically Roadholt's ult gun.
Yeah, unfortunately, the best other place to put bleed would be on the axes that are embedded in enemies. Fuck, you kidding me?
Bye.
You fuck. A friend of mine tested hyperpropellant with armor break, and I think the conclusion was that hyperpropellant does so much damage it just forces armor break to function properly. Well, the problem is that it doesn't.
No, it deletes all of it damage though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it
if
just
your
absorbs all its
hyperpropellant
damage.
hits armor, it does nothing.
Yeah. Corrosive bullets for the minigun. That's a bit weird. Just giving any.
I don't think
but
the
honestly,
minigun
just
needs
giving
much
any.
more.
No, it doesn't. But honestly, just giving any weapon like that, just like a chance-based corrosion thing, would just feel nice.
Like
but it's very basic.
radioactive
Though.
stuff for the wave cooker.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like a thing will do that occasionally. I think
More like actually like honestly,
I
a bit
think
more like the
Hurricane-
Drax electricity. Honestly, where it's just
If
the
they
basic status effect that it can sometimes inflict.
if they refuse to give the hurricane, any form of radiation, corrosion's probably next up, I would say.
Yeah,
that would
especially
be
like
kind of
part of the
alright.
radiation things like building up lots of pools of radiation. Sludge would do a similar thing.
I think mine layer paired with corrosion would be a pretty funky build. Because I mean, as we kind of established, like Gunner kind of likes Gorilla quite a bit. Like
This is kind of why I want Engineer to get some sludge, because it almost feels like it suits him more, and they don't really share much either.
Yeah.
No. No. Show no mercy. You shall receive none.
I didn't show mercy, I showed remorse.
Don't show remorse. But you shall receive no mercy.
I don't think that's the thing.
No, it's not.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Huh?
Cool.
Ball?
Cool. Blind, freezing, dying. Cool. Alright, I have dash.
The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get
As a scout?
Yeah, movement. Plus I got horror boots.
Oh yeah. Alright, fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that build, that loadout, that load of fanny bar.
Grabbing ammo.
Get off me.
Ammo taken. Management's been trying to get a shipment of knee pads in. Fancy that. Platforms placed.
I realized that it would be more like Among Us with my mimic idea. One of the
Now I
dwarves
think
is
about
sus.
it sounds exactly like Among Us, but playing Among Us
Down it goes.
in Deep Rock sounds. No, it doesn't.
I think, and this is not what I want, I just think it would be a cool idea, is that like they get people that join your game but they're not actually people, they're just AI, and it's just like AI like guys.
I mean,
It's just an AI mimic dwarf.
I want to see
It's like not a real
NPCs.
player.
That's my idea is like, because it probably wouldn't work. You'd like, nom 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 nom.
egg collection completed. Well done.
The cafeteria. Basically,
Clifford Warden.
it wouldn't be worth making like an MMO thing where it's like
Yeah, I know.
shared space multiplayers, because that would just be too
gloves.
complicated. But the cafeteria could just have a couple just dwarfs just there eating or getting like food and stuff. It could be completely stationary. It could be just a couple of guys just sitting around eating. But
My boots. My poor boots.
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter. This is it, team. Do us proud.
which was going to the Turner Art Museum.
It's kind of gay.
Like a nerd.
That place is fucking awful.
Has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I don't
I think it'll be up
know.
to us.
Well, wait, does homebrew power affect the direct damage or just the explosion? Of what? EDL, I guess. Right? That's the only thing that both the thing with that. So I would say to you, you know the direct damage is 1 mod, right?
Give no quarter.
Means homebrew power probably isn't just based on one other mod you have to pick. So if we are talking about the PGL, I would say it's definitely for the AoE. It might even be for both though. In fact, I think it is for both because I used it with development.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm out.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4
Actually, I thought I killed you.
minutes.
I saw it.
The resupply is
Retrieving escape pod.
Eat me.
It really is like a tongue and mouth. Just like let it laps you in and then just
But me eating the rainbow belt.
Although, as much as I don't like the build, I like the look.
Yeah, but that doesn't. They're not stuck together.
I know.
You're not,
I would like to.
if anything, he doesn't
Like, I
suit
would like-
Speed. Speed would be like a high tech looking like ninja guy.
Well, tough because
He
my
looks like a
high-tech
cold
ninja
guy.
is electric guy.
I just had it
He's like a cold guy.
No, you've seen my cold guy. He does not look like you.
Well, it's just sort of the
Oh
Viking
well, I
look.
guess I'm never promoting my driller.
That's a small one. Coward.
Either way, I think we should record the video now. And this might be it. We'll meet again. Don't know where.
No, the family, you
No,
can't
no
one-shot a
way.
Praetorian most of the time. No, ever. With Hyperpeasant. Won't one-shot it. It'll get close enough, though. Oh, yeah, you disclaim it, don't you? Yeah, there you go. You got it, son. Wow, mate, again! Alright, well, I'm going to roll for pots of gold, because that's what I always do. He's one industrial sabotage. Immediately stopped in his tracks. So pot the gold, but where's that double XP? Oh fucking hell! Almost. I can't actually do that. I don't think. Who could even? Who could even? Technically, this guy could. But I'm not happy about it. Really be putting myself through the ringer. But you know. Who am I to deny this? But yeah, that's it for today for the stream. So go away. Because we are.
Disperse amongst the interweb.
Amongst the interweb. Oh, I can put the ending now screen up. Thanks for watching. Which doesn't really make sense. What it's like.
So how are we gonna do this? Am I gonna need to turn on my laptop or PC rather?
Well,
I mean, I could
yeah.
do laptop.
We need to use Discord.
Do we need to?
How wouldn't we?
I mean, I guess we would want to, right?
Well, don't have to, but it's like.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try my laptop on because it will take longer to turn on my laptop than we will be record that video.
I can. Okay, hold on. I can
Or
technically.
PC rather.
Just do it. Just do it properly. Let's not be silly boys about this. And that could
We're
be
always
so
silly boys.
I disagree.
Silly boys.
There's nothing goofy about this. It's 100%, 100%, 100% serious, 100% all the time, 100% time.
And this is 100% serious news post as well, so we gotta do it with
No.
utmost sincerity. I mean, when was the last time you got to screenplay the clip?
Oh. Yeah. What was it? Actually, that thing in the with the steel drums. I remember the anniversary being. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Space, big, dirty, stinky bass. Big, dirty, stinky bass. I don't need no speed. No, I don't need no ketamine. You can keep your coat. Wait, hold on. I think I fucked it up. I'm a bass line junkie. What? You ever notice how the map looks like a brain diagram? Fucking hell. He's right. I haven't thought about it. I would not expect that. Mm. The most common diagrams is much less sections than there are biomes. Yeah, I wouldn't. Not really. You could divide it into that if you wanted, where like the front, but it's also like that doesn't. I I guess like the theory there is like the parts we're exploring are the only parts like this because they are the brain of Hoxie's. So everything outside of this like area that we're in is actually not like this, not mineable, because this is the brain, and the rest of it is much more plain, I guess. This is the nerve center. That would be it, definitely. Yeah, because then it's like, yeah. But uh, in my opinion, if they do whenever they do another biome, they need to change the map. Where it's like, don't just fit it in. It needs to be like, and that includes possibly revamping the map, where it's like you can move it around, like 3D almost, or scroll the planet around. I mean, I guess I don't know this, but doesn't it have something to do with how many missions there can be available at a time? Or just how many missions they've decided should be available at a time? I think it's definitely that. I don't know if it's a technical limitation though, but there might be. But I assume you're on board with me then. Like more biomes available is probably better than more missions in each biome, though. Yeah, I mean the rock box effect really does make it look more like a brain, doesn't it? Like neurons. It's a neural infection. Yeah. Gaia Theory almost seems too like good, not too good, but it's just like There's too much. There's too much, isn't there? There's too much evidence for it to like, not be a thing, but damn it. There's just no implication that they would have thought about that. In like, as like on principle, right? I don't really do stuff like that, but at the same time, if you look at Guy in Theory, it lines up too well. It's annoying 'cause it's just,